Hello and welcome, Cancer. I am Pisces Intuition here with your weekly reading. All right, so Cancer, long time no see. Hopefully everybody is doing well. Hopefully you guys enjoyed your holidays, New Year, all that fun stuff. We're already in February, and that's just crazy to me because we are heading fast towards Valentine's Day. Speaking of which, there will be a lot of love readings heading your guys' way, so be on the outlook for those. For my singles, for my people in relationships, situationships, all of that. Everything will be covered. Also, let's see what else I have to say other than announcements. I will be running a very special this month, and I think you're the only sign I've announced this to, so I'm gonna have to post this on my page. But it's gonna be pretty special, pretty big, and it's just my way of giving back and showing a lot of appreciation to all of my subscribers. I appreciate you guys so very much, especially all your patience and encouragement and support. You guys have been amazing. So alright, so today we are taking a look into past, present, and then your near future. Kind of seeing what is going on, what you need to know. I'm just being nosy and looking all over the place, getting all up in your business here, Cancer. So with that being said, keep in mind it's still a general reading, so not everything is going to resonate. That's okay. You guys know the drill. Take what does and leave the rest that don't even worry about it. Don't waste your time on it. Alright, Cancer. Overall, we have the Ace of Swords. I love that energy for you, especially for the overall energy of this reading, Cancer. It's coming through smooth. It's coming in clear. You know, there's clarity here. There's a new opportunity. I feel like it's almost like learning to communicate in a really good way, or like in a really healthy way. So maybe communication has been kind of blocked in the past or something along those lines. But I do get, again, kind of learning to communicate in a healthy, more positive way, and just opening up where things have been kind of, like I said, closed off or lacking. It's opening up. Here in the past, we have the Ace of Pentacles, we have the Page of Wands, we have the Four of Swords. So again, I'm kind of seeing like this new beginning, this new opportunity. I'm seeing some passion being reignited, and I'm seeing a lot of patience, but also a lot of healing. This could be within a partnership. This could be making amends, with yourself, with someone, within a situation. It could be a number of things, but I do feel like there's a lot of healing that really kind of took place here in the past. Like I said, but really kind of brought up some new opportunities. It's kind of like the new opportunity brought in the opportunity for healing. So, all right, here in the present, we have the Wise One, we have Awakening, and we have the Queen of Swords. So the Wise One would be the Hierophant, and then Awakening would be the Judgment card. So I do feel like you are really kind of learning from your past. I feel like you are learning and growing from, mistakes. I feel like there's a lot of forgiving and learning here in the present. There's also some things where you're looking at as unfinished business. And again, it's sometimes we get closure, sometimes we don't get that closure. But I feel like you're looking at things in a very, like I said, healthy way. I just feel like it feels like there's this change about you, Cancer, and it feels really good. It feels really positive. It feels like there's, like I said, a really good opportunity here to keep moving forward, to keep things open. It feels like, you've put some boundaries in place. It feels like you're looking at things logically, and you're ready to make your next move. You're ready for the future. You're kind of ready to heal the past and get past the past and really focus on the here and the now. And then, of course, focusing on your future, like you're ready for some big changes here. In the near future, we have Seven of Swords, Knight of Swords, and then the Hanged One. So it kind of feels like things are, trucking along. There may be a little bit of stagnant energy here, especially moving forward. But I also feel like you're trying to move a little too fast. So definitely, and I keep getting like trying to maybe possibly move too fast, but it's also one of those things where it's like, because I'm trying to move fast, I'm kind of overlooking certain things. It almost kind of feels like somebody's kind of being pushy with you, or vice versa. Now I feel they're being pushy with you. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and let's start clarifying here. Starting with the Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords. What do we got? We have the Three of Pentacles, we have the Queen of Swords, and we have the Emperor. Okay, so I am getting, you could possibly be dealing with an Aries, or, you know, could be another fire sign, a Leo or Sagittarius, possibly air sign. There's a lot of air here, so Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. Possibly Pisces. And I am getting Earth. So Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. Okay. With this, the Emperor, Queen of Swords, Three of Pentacles, clarifying the Ace of Swords, it's one of those things where it kind of feels like you had to step into your own power, Cancer. It kind of feels like something was holding you back, something in your past. This could be, you know, constantly, I keep getting like almost people pleasing, and I was trying to think of the other sign that got this, but I can't remember which one it was. But it kind of feels like, you know, again, there's some people pleasing involved. There's just this, this constant, like, okay, I'm going to put myself on the back burner. You know, I'll focus on me when I get to. It kind of feels like you're very closed off, and that's kind of how you're showing up. It's like, I don't want to say emotionless, but it's like you're good at hiding your emotions. You're just kind of pulling back. And that's how almost like your partner, somebody else is kind of seeing you, is just like pulling back, like, you know. But it feels like, you know, again, you're kind of setting up boundaries. This is learning about teamwork, partnership, compromise. And that's where I feel like that's, you know, that's how the Ace of Swords came in here, is because of that teamwork, that compromise, learning how to communicate, learning how to open up, things like that. I feel like you're, like I said, really kind of learning to step in your power, and really, it's like communication is key, and you definitely kind of took that and you ran with that here. Okay, there was a new beginning here in your past. And it definitely sparks something exciting for you, something happy. We have the Four of Swords that I'm also going to clarify. Yeah, see, in order to, it brought about, like I said, that healing. And then we have the Ace of Swords, and we have the Judgment. So you were able to heal where there was unfinished business, be able to communicate where there was, you know, again, lack of communication, something along those lines here. So I like that. Because it's like, even though there was unfinished business, I got it cleared up. I got it sorted out, and the healing process was able to really start. Like I said, there was clarity where there wasn't any before. It's like, I'm starting to see things clearly. I'm starting to kind of figure some things out. All right, could possibly be going towards more of a commitment and a partnership is what I keep getting to. Maybe you didn't quite know what you wanted before, but it's like, now I know. Now I'm not trying to hide my feelings. I'm trying to show my feelings more. We have the King of Cups, Knight of Wands, the Death card, clarifying that Wise One or the Hierophant. You know, could possibly be dealing with a Scorpio. I need to call that out. Like I said, I am getting water here, so Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. But with the Death card, I am getting strong scorpionic energy here. I do feel like, again, somebody was kind of set in their ways, not really used to expressing their emotions. But once again, I feel like this is something that's coming out. This is something that's coming to light. I feel like there's a big change, a big transformation, especially with that Death card. Like I said, there's definitely some healing that's taking place. There's some unfinished business that feels like it got finished. It feels like there was, you know, a solution. It feels like there was closure finally, where a door had been left open. It feels like that door was finally closed. And like I said, we were able to start the healing process. There was an opportunity that came in that really started that healing process, but really opened up other doors too for, you know, other opportunities to come in, especially love. And I do feel like there is commitment. There is love here in the present. We're learning to open up. We're learning to accept this. And we're, you know, we want this. We want to, but we don't want to make the same mistakes as in the past, is what I keep getting. Clarifying the Awakening or the Judgment card, we have Page of Wands, Six of Swords, and the Queen of Cups. So, you know, again, there's a lot of love here, a lot of love on both sides. I do feel like the two of you are trying to move forward. I feel like, you know, we're getting that spark back. We're getting that passion back. We're feeling the connection, and we're feeling good about this. It feels like I'm being seen. I'm being heard. It feels like, you know, we're still learning about each other. We're still learning like what each other likes, what we don't like. Again, kind of how to compromise, how to find that middle road. But at the same time, like I said, there's a lot of feelings behind this. There's a lot of encouragement, a lot of, I want to move forward with you. I just feel like there maybe needs to be a little bit more patience. I can't tell if it's on one side or both sides. It's almost kind of coming through as like both sides. you and your person, but like for different reasons. All right, so clarifying the Queen of Swords, we have the World card, we have the Two of Swords, and the Page of Swords. So it does kind of feel like, again, we've improved communication. I keep getting trust issues. This could be on both sides, but it could just be because of the lack of clarification, lack of communication. It's like, I don't really know how you feel because you're not telling me, so I may assume the worst. Somebody could be feeling like they were kind of pulling away, kind of being cold, kind of being distant, something like that. But like I said, it's learning about communication, not repeating mistakes that we, from the past. With the World card, like I said, I do feel like there is a whole new cycle here in the present. And like I said, it's almost like a stepping stone, and then another door of opportunity is opening. So I do feel like this is kind of advancing, or again, going to the next level of, like I said, could be commitment or something. If this is a partnership, I do feel something about like somebody helping somebody out financially, because somebody is being looked at as like in the position to, I don't want to say be like a complete provider, but they know they can help. They know that they can lend a hand where someone really needs it right now. Again, I keep getting more of a partnership. Okay, so Cancer, maybe you've never had that before. Maybe this is your person. Maybe you're offering this to your person. All right, clarifying the Seven of Swords, we have the Two of Cups, we have the Eight of Wands, and we have the Eight of Swords, yeah. So I do feel like, again, we're still coming out of our shell. We're still trying not to overthink and, have that fear or that insecurity or that worry about how we feel. Somebody definitely does not like feeling vulnerable here, and, that's okay. I get that a lot. Nobody likes putting their heart on the line, especially when there's uncertainty involved, or, knowing that somebody has a rocky past, or, we have a rocky past, or, things aren't quite so smooth. Like we keep hitting these little snags along the way, things like that. When things are like that, when they're rough, it's like, it's hard to fully trust. It's hard to fully open up, because what you're risking. You're risking getting hurt. So, again, it's like in the near future, there's still that fear because we're still learning to communicate, but it almost kind of feels like an impatient energy. Somebody's kind of impatient with the other person, or it could be, like I said, impatience on both sides, but for different reasons. Things like that. Okay, but I do feel like there is going to be more communication. There is a strong connection here, but somebody needs to release their fear. Somebody needs to kind of bring down their walls a little bit and learn how to open up. Just remember, you're not a mind reader. Your person's not a mind reader. We got to get that communication out there if we want to keep things, moving forward. We can't expect somebody to know like what we're thinking or what we're feeling. Like, speak up. Just like, hey, you going out and having another, friends night out without me kind of sucks. It's like, I want some of your time, maybe, again, that could be something that's kind of a bump in the road is, how much time we spend with each other, things like that. Clarifying the Knight of Swords, we have the Star card, Knight of Pentacles, and the Fool card. There is, some healing that's taking place. It's here in the current, and it's still taking place in the near future. Definitely some wish fulfillment, definitely some gratitude of where we were to where we are, things like that, looking at the growth. And there is growth, there is progress within this connection. There is a new beginning within this connection, but it's going to take, work on both parts. It's going to take having faith in each other, trust in each other, things like that. And it's going to be a process. It's not going to happen overnight. It's not going to happen quickly. That's where the patience needs to come in. And like I said, healing definitely doesn't happen overnight. Us trying to fix things or learn how to communicate with each other, it's a process. All right, clarifying the Hanged One. We have the King of Pentacles, we have the Six of Cups, and we have the Nine of Pentacles. That is beautiful. So even though somebody still feels like there's uncertainty, they're still kind of like, I don't know about this, kind of wishy-washy type of feeling. I do feel like there is a release of past, release of fear, release of insecurity. I do feel like, somebody is stepping up here, wanting to put forth more effort within this connection. I do feel like somebody is kind of stubborn, is used to kind of just being independent or on their own. They're not really used to having this partnership. So that's something that's going to take some time to get used to. And they're learning. Like I said, it's a process, but they're willing to put the work in. It just may take some time. But I do feel like there is overall going to be a strong foundation here with this, I don't know how I want to put this, with this person, with this situation, with this relationship, because for some of you, it kind of feels like you're trying to get to a committed relationship. It's like we're building, we're still trying to figure out like what we are. For others of you, it feels like you're in this partnership, but you're trying to take things to the next level, if that makes sense. I just feel like overall you're trying to get this to move forward. But I do feel like, again, stability and security is going to be brought back in. I do feel, especially with the Six of Cups, this is a soulmate type of energy, but this is also kind of, reminiscing and finding out, what I can learn from the past and applying it to this situation, things like that. There could possibly be a child involved. I keep getting something about financially, maybe having to support a child. I just keep getting like a lot of changes. But they're good changes. It's like getting you out of that stuck energy. So I like that for you, Cancer, for sure. All right. And I also keep getting some kind of collaboration, some kind of partnership, and like building or expanding something. Because it keeps coming across as like two heads are better than one. So it's like there's this partnership. This could even be like a romantic relationship, or, like it starts as a business partnership and it evolves into a romantic partnership, kind of grows there, or vice versa. Maybe, a romantic partnership, figures out how to, kind of put their talents to use, or something along those lines here. All right, Cancer, let's get a Moonology card. A time for healing. Yeah, that has been like, definitely the overall kind of theme of the reading is definitely some healing, some clarity, things like that. So I do feel like, again, patience is needed. I do feel like there's a lot of healing that's taking place and a lot of releasing too. And that's really important. A personal issue reaches resolution is on the bottom, a full moon in Cancer. I do feel like, Cancer, you are showing up in your power. You are ready to resolve things. You're ready to heal things. You're ready to move forward. You've been in that stuck energy for quite some time and you're done with it. You're over it, and I feel like that's kind of where your impatience is coming from, because you do feel stuck and you're ready to move forward. You're ready for a change, and I feel like it's coming. So just be patient with yourself, be gentle with yourself. It's happening. So all right, Cancer, that is what I have for you. So thank you to each and every one of you all. I appreciate you all giving me your time to watch the videos. That means the world to me. I hope everybody is taking care, staying safe, staying warm out there, and I hope you all have a beautiful week ahead of you. I will see you guys soon, and as always, take care.